Time for some more functional therapy with our coach, John McDermott. Today, it's the Dumbbell Matrix. And what the Dumbbell Matrix does is get us moving in all three planes of movement. So as you can see, I'm lunging, I'm stretching, and this tells my brain that this is okay. And I can then move backwards, to the side, all different things that John's gonna show us. Let's get into it.
Dumbbell Matrix is an exercise program that takes, obviously, dumbbells and challenges the body in what we call all three planes of motion. Our sagittal plane, our frontal plane, and our transverse plane, our rotational plane of motion. And it does it from the shoulders up, from the hips to the shoulder, from the ground floor to the hips, and from the ground floor ultimately overhead. So we start here like this. We're in this nice comfortable position, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna reach and we're going to turn, right? Just like we did before. We're going to start just by reaching and turning from what we call shoulder to overhead. And then frontal plane, right? More of that side to side plane, shoulder to overhead this way. And then transverse plane or across the body would be shoulder to overhead this way. Then we're going to come down here and go hips to shoulder. When we go hips to shoulder, we're going to go here, reach and turn, hips to shoulder height, hips to shoulder height, feeding the body, and more specifically, as we know now that we're smart, we're feeding the brain, right? Feeding the brain. Come up to shoulder, come hips to shoulder, hips to shoulder. Now do the same thing going out to the side, okay? You know, hips to shoulder. And again, you're looking in the same direction, so sometimes you want to look in the opposite direction. Good. Sometimes you just want to look straight ahead. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, a lot of the time.
There you go. Good. Now I want you to go cross body for me, okay? Like an uppercut. So let's get into the uppercut. Yes, but still only shoulder height. Still only shoulder height. We're going hips to shoulder. Just reach it out there. Reach it out there. Yes, like that.
It's almost like Tai Chi.
Just like that. Exactly right. So we're going to be getting into here, and really you'll notice I'm going to use my whole body to do the work, so I'm not just pushing the exercise or pushing the dumbbell, I'm actually using my entire body to get that to happen. Yes, yes, exactly what you do on the tennis court. I've seen it before. Once we do that, we're going to go to ground floor to hips. Okay, we're going to take a step here, go down to the ground floor, and come back to the hips. We know that as a lunge with a reach. Do that to the outside. You'll notice this foot stays straight, and come here. And then we're going to do what's called a rotational lunge, where we're going to come down and go here.
So that's how we work all three planes of movement using the Dumbbell Matrix. All you need is a couple of dumbbells and a small amount of space, so you can even do it at home. Remember to connect with us. I'm Davey for KTV.